amigos of Ahora. We are at Legal Real Estate here at 9200 Academy Road, and with me we have Daniel Loza and Marisol Velez. Thank you for allowing us to be here today, and tell us about some of the services that you guys offer to the community.
Thank you, Marilyn, for being here. We love to have Ahora CTV in the firm. We have a law firm and we have a real estate office here in legal real estate. We have this divided into groups. The law firm, we run it, we are attorneys, and the legal real estate, we have like 13 agents that work with us. Our main agent, our team leader is Marisol Velez, who's here with us. She's gonna go in deep of what we do.
Hi Marisol, tell us a little bit what you do here at the office.
Okay, well, basically I represent buyers and sellers. In this office, as you see, we have many departments, legal, insurance, and other. Danny will elaborate a little bit on that. But as far as the real estate, we work with a lot of first-time buyers. We work with investors. We do commercial. We pretty much have a general, a big wide variety of real estate experiences here in the office, and you know, we do our best to work with our clients. We have a lot of different programs. We're great lenders. Right now it's a great time to buy, so we would love for anyone who's interested in purchasing their home, their first home, or another investment property. We have a lot of experienced agents here to help out. I'm the one that's actually in charge of a lot of the agents. I've had 19 years of experience in the real estate business, so you know, we're here basically to help and work with all types of buyers, whether they're investors, you know, first timers. We have first time home workshops for the clients that don't have no idea of what it entails to become a first time buyer. We also have counseling. We do a lot of buyers that need help with their credit. We have offices that we can recommend, send them to get them ready. So if they're not ready, we get them ready.
Perfect. And for those people who are thinking about buying a home for the first time, and they're not sure, you mentioned you have workshops.
We do have workshops. As a matter of fact, I do a few of the workshops throughout the city. There's various organizations throughout the city that has workshops, usually monthly, sometimes even twice a month. And so we get them in those workshops so they can actually get educated on what it is to become a first-time buyer and every aspect of the transaction.
Tell me some of the things that a first home buyer should know when they're taking the big step.
Well, it's a big step, so there's a lot of things that they need to know. Anything from financing, like the mortgages that they're going to get, the home. A lot of times they think of a home. Okay, I want to go buy a home. I highly recommend buyers to do their home inspections because it's very important. They don't know anything about this home that they're purchasing. I wouldn't go into just purchasing a home without knowing what I'm getting myself into. So we get into all that. These classes will educate them from the moment that they're thinking of buying a home, which is where when they go to get the financing. Once they get pre-approved to go buy a home, then they get educated on what they need to do before they buy a home, which is doing their inspections, their mortgage applications, which lender they can go to as far as interest rates and what programs these lenders have. So we basically direct them into what they need to do.
Perfect. And Danielle, and for your side of the business, tell me why it's a good time now to buy.
Okay, different reasons, but the most important financially, the interest rate is as low as possible. I can remember a moment in time when the interest rate was as low as this. I have an approval today at 3.685, a BA lender with 100% financing. So if you are thinking on buying, you're planning to sell your house, make an upgrade, this is the time to do it. The economy is good, the economy is pushing, that's pushing the prices up, and the good news, sometimes you buy a new house and you still pay more or less the same. because you have an old mortgage with a 6-7% interest rate, and then you switch into a 3.5%, monthly payment is going to be close to the same. We have great lenders like Marisol was saying. We're using Ally Mortgage for some time, Maria Pikowski. We have an insurance company also, Maximum Insurance, who help the people to get a good rate on the insurance. We have really qualified agents that can help in the whole transaction from the first interview to the closing. We have attorneys on site that can go with you to the closing. You have any problem, the agent has the legal support. If they need to do an addendum, if they need to make some changes on the contract, any of the attorneys here in the firm will jump and to help and redact that agreements. We cover all the basics for the clients.
So it's not only for the buyers, but also for the sellers. For
Yeah.
example, if I want to sell my home, I come to your office and say, hey, Danielle, I want to sell my home.
We sit down with you, we do an analysis of your situation. What are your plans? Are you retiring? You're planning to buy a new house? You are downsizing? You are upgrading? After that conversation, we're gonna put together a plan, and we're gonna stick to the plan. Either put the property on the market, or maybe sometimes, like Marisol was explaining, we have to help you with the credit to get the interest rate that you're looking for. Then when you're ready, we sell the house and we start looking for the next one.
And that's a good point that you touched there, resizing. For example, for me, my kids are big, so my house will become too big for me and I have to go to something smaller. So I want to sell my home now to get something smaller, or vice versa. I have more kids and I have to upsize the house.
I'm in the same situation. I have a house that is overgrown me, 4,000 square feet, and I wish I can have a 1,200 square feet house. So I'm in the same process. I'm planning to sell my house and buy something smaller here in North Philadelphia.
One last message for the people who are thinking about buying or selling their home, Danielle?
Please don't miss the opportunity. This is the time to act. If you're thinking on buying, you're thinking on selling, you're thinking to buy an investment property, this is the time to buy. The interest rate is great, really great.
Marisol, why is so important to get an agent?
You're going to get the representation. You let them do all the work. If it's for the seller, the seller's agent is going to do all the footwork for you. At the end of the day, it's going to give you peace of mind. For the buyer, you're going to get the best representation. Again, you're going to make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. Even if I was buying a property and I wasn't doing on my own, or I wanted to do something, I would just give it to an agent. I would just take that step and let them handle, whether it's even when it's a rental property that I want to do property management, I let another agent deal with that. If something happens, if you're not experienced, an agent is going to be experienced. They're going to, and of course you want to get a good agent. Do your research. If you're not sure about an agent, make sure you ask them questions. Just like we interview the buyers, you're interviewing your agent. Like I said, the agent is going to take care of all the, from the moment that you're thinking of buying. If you're not experienced, making sure that you have the classes, the education, and make sure you get proper interest rates through a good lender. Your inspections, anything from the beginning to the end. So to me, I would say peace of mind to be able to enjoy, your dream home.
So, mi gente, if you're thinking about looking for a home, or new home, or selling your home, this is the place to be. Take the advice from the professionals, and this was a segment with the real estate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.